Hello, everyone. Are you looking for an easy craft project so you can use up your 6x6 paper pads? Be sure to keep watching because today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful Christmas album. You will be very surprised at how easy this is to make. So let's get crafting. Let's take a look inside so you can see what we're going to be making today. It says, let's stay home, which is what we want to do when it's cold outside. Now on the first page, there's a belly band, and I just put a little journaling card in there. Then on this page, I made a vellum pocket and then just put another little card in here. Don't you just love this paper? These little penguins. And on this card, you could write who this is to. And then here, there's a pocket. I just put a little card in there. Comfy and cozy. It says winter days. Then there's another pocket here. Keep warm and drink hot cocoa. That's what we want to do for sure, to stay warm and cozy. And then on this page, I used some lace and made a little belly band here. Then put a little tag that says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. This page I left blank so you could do whatever you want on that page. Then on this page is another nice pocket. And it says, one kind word can warm 3 months of winter. Oh, I love that. This page I also left blank so you can do whatever you want. It says Winter Wonderland. And then on the back says, 'tis the season to be freezin'. I just love this. I love the paper. I just think it came out so pretty. You will be very surprised how easy this is. I know it might look complicated to you, but it is not. It is so easy. So let's get started making this. I can't wait. I wanted to mention before we get started that I was inspired by Pink Strawberry Sea on YouTube to make this. I did change up a few things and put my own spin on it. So let's set this aside, but keep it close because we're going to be using this for our prototype. For step 1, we're going to need 5 6-inch by 6-inch papers, preferably double-sided and cardstock. Let me show you what I used. I used the papers out of this, and I just love this. This is by Echo Park. It's the Winterland collection. And let me just show you these. I just love these papers. I just think they're so pretty. So that's what I used to make this one. So we're going to need 5 of these. This is a great way to use up your paper pads. So let's just pick out 5 papers. Let's see. Maybe we'll go with this one. And Echo Park has this hole punch in the top. So we're going to need to cut that off. Just go up to your 6-inch mark and cut that off. So let's go ahead and get our papers picked out. Maybe I'll pick out this polar bear one. That is so cute. Okay, let's see if we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off where the hole is, and then I will be back in a few minutes. Next, for step 2, we're going to be doing some scoring. For the cover, we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. So you need to pick out which one of your papers you would like for your cover. And I think I'm going to go with the snowflakes. I think that'll be real pretty for the cover. So let me just set those aside for now. And there really isn't a right way or a wrong way for the pattern on either side. So I'm just going to put it in here. And you know already that this is 6 inch by 6 inches. So I'm going to put it in my scoreboard and score at 1/2 inch, which is right there. I want to make sure I hold it tight. Okay. So we have that done. That's for step 2. And what I like to do to keep the pages straight, I'm going to put a little sticky note on there that says the cover. Next, for step 3, we're going to be working on page 2. And let me show you which page that is. That's this page right here. This was page 1, and this is page 2. And we're going to score it at 4 inches. So you just need to decide which page you want for page 2. And I think I would like the polar bears. I think that will look real cute on there. And you might notice that I already have a score line on here. Well, I'll tell you what happened. For some reason, I wasn't recording when I did step 3. So I have to do it over again. So this is the redo. That's why you already see a score line there. So let's get these things out of the way, and I will show you the scoring at 4 inches. Again, let's see here. 4 inches is right here. So we're just going to score that right there. And this is page 2. We're all done with that. And I'm going to put page 2 on there. For step 4, we're going to be working on page 3. Let me show you here in our prototype. So this is 1, 2. This is 3. And we're going to score it at 1/2 inch and 4 inches. I think I'll do this same Christmas tree one for my page 3. So let's do that. We're going to be scoring this one at 1/2 inch, which is right here. Whoops. Got to hold it tight. And 4 inches, which is right there. I hope my head wasn't in the way. Right there. Okay, we're all done with that. That is our page 3. So I'm going to put a number 3 on there. For step 5, we're going to be working on our next page, which is page 4, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. This was page 3, so the next page is here, page 4. And I chose the little snowman as my page 4. Okay, let me move this out of the way. We're going to score this at 1/2 inch. Where's my scoring thing? Okay, right here is 1/2 inch. All right, so we have page 4 done. Let me grab my little paper. I'm going to put that up there for page 4. Next, for step 6, we're going to be working on page 5, and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. And this is page 5. Let me show you in our prototype. This was page 4. Then this is page 5. It's just like that one. And then this is also our back cover. Let me show you here, like this. Okay, let's get this scored. We're going to score this page at 1/2 inch, which is right there. Okay, we're all done with page 5, and I'll put my little 5 up there. Now that we have all of our pages scored, it's time to do some folding and gluing, which is step 7. We're going to glue our pages together. We're going to need to take a look at our prototype for the folding and gluing. First, we're going to take our page 1, which is this page right here, and we're going to fold it like this. Let me get it up here so you can see, just like this. Let's get our bone folder and just make that a nice sharp edge. And then we're going to take our page 2, which is this one right here. This is our page 2, and we're going to fold this over like this, just like that. And then let me get my bone folder and press it down. So let's take a look at our prototype. Okay, we have our page, let me get that off of there. So we have our page 1, and then we have our page 2. That's going to look like that. And before we do gluing, let's do our thumb notch in there. Now you don't have to do a thumb notch, but I like the way it looks, so I'm going to put one in there. I'm going to use my 2-inch circle punch, and let's just take a look here and just line it up like this and punch. Okay, so we have that done. All right, let's do some gluing. I'd better grab my wax paper. Okay, let me just kind of set that over there. And where we're going to be gluing, we're going to glue this edge right here, this part, up to where the fold line is. I think I'll use my Barely Art glue today. Okay, we have glue on there. And now we're going to take this page and we're going to put it on here right up to where it folds. Now we don't want to go past the fold line because we want to be able to fold it. So before I press it down, I'm going to see how we're lining up. I think I'll go over just a little bit more. I do like the Barely Art glue because it does give you a little bit of time to reposition. Let's just take a look before we press it down. I think that looks good. So let's just press it down. Next, we're going to be gluing this pocket. And we're going to be gluing along this edge and along this edge here. So let's do that. It's going to look like this pocket here. And then just press it down. Next, for page 3, we're going to be folding on this score line like this. Press it down with our bone folder. And then we're going to be folding it over on this score line right there. Which is what this is, and we're going to put our thumb notch in. Let me grab my 2-inch circle punch. Just going to line it up. Right there. Okay. And now we're going to glue our pocket shut. Well, not the whole pocket, just the edges. Going to glue along this edge. Right here. And this edge. Right here. And then just press it down. Next, we're going to be gluing this onto here. So let me just kind of show you. We're going to put our glue here and then glue this on so it'll look something like that. So I find that it's easier just to put the glue right here. And then we're going to line this up on here, just like this. Going to have our edges even at both edges here and along this edge here. And before we press it down, I like to take a look at it and see how it looks. I think that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and press that together. We're going to do page 4 next, which is this one right here. So we're going to turn this over. Let me grab page 4. And we're going to fold along this score line right here. Press it down with our bone folder. Okay. And we're going to be gluing this right on here, like that. So this time we're going to put our glue here. Okay, we have that glued. Now we're just going to take this and put it right on here. And just make sure all of our edges are even. Can you see that all right? Like this. Before we press it down, let's just check to make sure that we're even. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Let's press it down. Let's take a look inside and see how we did. Make sure we didn't get our snowman upside down. Okay, we're all done with that. For our last page, page 5, which is this one right here, we're going to fold it along the score line right here. Let me grab my bone folder and press that down. Okay. And then we're going to be gluing it right on here, like that. So we're going to put our glue on this part right here. So let's do that. Okay, we've got it all glued. Can you see that? Now we're just going to take it and put it right on here, like this. Okay, let me just show you that before we get it lined up. See how we stuck it on there? Okay, so before we press it down, let's just take a look at the edges. Make sure we're lined up. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Let's press it down. Let's see. Okay, I think that looks great. This is our foundation. We have it all done. Now, wasn't that easy? I just love how it comes together and it's so fun to make. Let's do some decorating now. For the decorating, let's see what I have here. I have some enamel dots. This is from the same collection as the paper. Let me grab that we used in our album, the Winterland collection from Echo Park. And then I also have some of these. And let me grab them here. And these. And those are also from the same collection. The frames and tags and the ephemera. So we've got those. And then I've got a big page, if you can see this in frame, of stickers from the same collection. I thought those would be fun to use. So we'll have to see if we can find something on there too. Let's do the inside first, and we'll do the front cover and the back cover after we get done decorating the inside. So let's take our prototype and see what we did here as an example. Now, it doesn't have to be exactly like this. You can do whatever you want and just decorate it and have fun with it, okay? This is only an example for you to go by. Now, this belly band, let me grab this here. The belly band that I put here is 2 inches by 6 inches. That's 2 inches this way, 6 inches this way. And I just took a paper out of here that I thought would be pretty on here. And I like the plaid. So let's get that glued right in here. Okay. For the belly band, we're just going to turn it over and glue it at the top and the bottom. So let's do that. I kind of like it off center. You can even put it horizontally if you want to. Let's just line it up there. Then we're just going to press it down like that. I found this and I thought it would be really cute to go on the belly band. Stay warm and cozy. So I think we'll glue that on and maybe put an enamel dot up there. So let's do that. Let's put one of these up there. Get them open here. I just love these enamel dots. for doing the decorating. They just seem to add a special touch. Oh yes, I love that. For this page, I did a vellum pocket. Looks something like this. And I love the way that looks because you can see the pretty paper through it. And I went ahead and cut out a piece of vellum. And you'll want to cut it 3 7/8 inches by 2.5 inches. And that's going to go right here. So let's get this glued on. And we're going to glue on 3 sides. Let me grab this. We're going to glue here, here, and here. And I'm going to use my Barely Art glue because some glues will show through the vellum, but when this dries, it dries clear and you can't see it. So that's why I like to use the Barely Art glue and vellum. We're just going to line it up. Let's take a look. Okay, it didn't quite come to the edge, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me. And if that bothers you, you know what we can do. We can put a piece of washi tape there. For the next page, let's take a look at our prototype and see what we did here. Okay, we have winter days here. And I was looking through the ephemera and I found this, Let It Snow. And I thought that would be real cute there. So let's glue that right there. And let's put a little enamel dot there. Oh yes, that looks pretty. I like that. Okay, now over here, I think we'll find something on this sticker page. But I love all these stickers. They're just beautiful. And this makes for easy decorating. If you don't have much time, you can just pull these stickers off and put them in your album. So let's see what we can find for over here. This little house with the snow globe. Let's go with that. We will put that up here. Okay, let's do that. And I like these little mittens. Let's do those. See if we can put them on here somehow. Just kind of like that. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. Okay, we got those pages done. For the next page, right here, let's take a look at our prototype. And what I did, I made a belly band out of this lace. But I think this time we'll do something different. I do have this little piece that was a scrap that, let me go back here, that came off of the edge of this. So I'm thinking I'll glue this on here like for a belly band. If you need a measurement, let me see what this measures. This measures about 7/8, and then it should be 6 inches. Yes, 6, excuse me, there I go, can't talk again. 6 inches this way and 7/8 this way. Okay, so let's just glue that in there. I think that'll look real pretty there. We're just going to glue at the top and the bottom. Okay, that looks pretty good. And just press it down at the top and the bottom like that. And then let's see what else I found. I found this little snowman, and I thought that would be real cute. It would go with this snowman paper here. So I thought that would be cute to put right there. And we're just going to glue. So sorry, but I can't talk today. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to try that again. We're going to glue here and here. We don't want to glue. Oh my words just aren't coming out right. Let me try that again. Oh, I want to glue here and here and not over the edge, because otherwise it'll stick to our page and we won't be able to get anything under our belly band. Oh my. Let's take a look. Oh, that looks cute. I love that. I don't think I will put anything on this page. I think I will just leave it like that, like we did here. And that way you can do whatever you want on that page. And then on the next one back here, let's take a look at our prototype and see what we did. Okay, we put a pocket here. But you know what? Let's change it up a bit. Let's see. I'm thinking instead of putting the pocket here, why don't we put the pocket over here just for something different? And this pocket measures 3 inches by 6 inches. And then I put a thumb notch in it. Let me grab this like here. So let's do that. Let me grab my 2-inch circle punch for the thumb notch. Get it lined up here. Okay, set that over there. And if we put the pocket over here, then you can see a different example, what it looks like with the pocket being over here. Okay, so let's get this glued in. We're just going to glue on 3 sides, here, here, and here. I might have to pick it up. Let's see how we look over here. Okay. Okay, we got that done. For something to go on this page, let's see if we can find a sticker to go there. That would be easy to find one on here. Let's see, what do you think? Wonder what this one would look like. The plaid would match with that. Let's try it. If we can get it off of here. Okay, let me set that over there. And I like what it says, walking in a winter wonderland. I might have to pick this up. Just go something like that. Oh, I love that. I love the way this matches with this. Okay, now to go over here, I did have another one of these, only this was a sticker and this isn't. So I'm thinking I would like to put this on with some foam tape. So let's do that. Where's my foam tape? Right here. Now, I want to mention that if you want this to lay a little flatter, then just glue it on and don't use your foam tape. Oh, I love this. This says, one kind word can warm 3 months of winter. Oh, I just love that, and this looks so pretty. Let's decorate the front cover now. And what I was thinking about using this ribbon. I thought that would look real pretty on there instead of using the lace. The lace is pretty and I love it, but let's try something different. So if we use that, and then I found this that I thought would be real pretty on there. So let's try that. What I'd like to do, I think I'll measure, find the center here. Now you don't have to measure it. You can just eyeball it, but I like to measure. So let's find the center. Let me grab my pencil. And 1/2 of 6 is 3, so I'm just going to mark that right there. And then let's mark it down here at 3 inches. And let's draw a line, just connect those, and that will just give us a guideline to go by when we're gluing the ribbon. And I'm just going to turn it over and do the same over here. I'm going to use my liquid stitch. I really like that glue for gluing on ribbon or lace or fabric. And let's see. Maybe before we glue, let me see how much ribbon I might need. So let's see here. We can always trim it off. So I'd rather have a little too much than not enough. So let's do that. Let's just see how much we're going to need. If we go about right there, that will be plenty, I think. Okay, now let's do some gluing. I'm just going to put a small line of glue along here. Before pressing it down all the way, let me see how we're doing. Oh, that looks good. I think that looks real good. Let's kind of even it up a little bit. Okay, now let's fold it again. Okay, that's better. Oh, wow. Oh, that looks pretty. I like that. So I was thinking, see how I made a loop right here with the lace? Well, I'm thinking I will do the same thing here. I love this. It says brr. So I think I'll just fold that in half like that and glue it right on there. But let's trim these edges off first. Okay, let's do that. Just trim this edge off right here. Okay, let's see how that looks. That looks good. Okay. All right, we got that done. For this, let's just kind of bend it in half like that and glue it right here. But I'm not going to press it flat here. I mean, if you do, that would be okay. And then let's just glue it right on there. I think I'll go back to my liquid stitch since I'm gluing on this ribbon. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that looks all right. And then let's put an enamel dot right there. Okay, I think that looks great. Let's put this on with some foam tape, and that way it'll give it a 3D look. I have the foam tape. You make sure I have it the right way. Okay, I think that looks pretty. Wow, I like that. Let's do the back cover now. And for the back cover, I found this. There is no place like home. I love that. I think that will look real pretty there. So let's do that. Let's put some foam tape on the back of that. Let's take a look. Oh, I love that. Oh my, that is so pretty. There are so many ways you'll be able to use this album, especially for the Christmas season. I thought it would make a great little album for photos. I made a list of just a few of the uses. For example, for photos, and I just grabbed a few of some old photos, and these are just some. This is me and my mom at Christmas. I think I'm giving her a jewelry box. But I thought you could use vintage photos like these. This is the farm where I grew up. Look at all that snow. Oh my goodness, that was something. So you could tuck a photo in here, and here I put this little journaling card. You could put who it's to, and then you could even tuck photos in here and here. You could glue one in here, or use those photo corners like that. You might be able to get a thin one. I think I have one of my mom and dad when they were really young. I love this picture. You could put one in there like that. Then there's another place you could glue a picture in there. Doesn't the black and white photos look really pretty in there? And then I just put a little journaling card right there. So that's just an idea for photos. And I thought you could also use it for recipes. I have these recipe cards just as an example. Let me grab the photos out of there. So you could use it for recipes, like maybe family recipes. So you can just do that. That would give you an example. You could glue your favorite recipes on those pages. And then I thought also you could put a gift card even in here. Whoops. Like something like that. You could use it for a gift card holder and then just put in here whatever you would like. You could use some of these journaling cards like that. I love these. Keep warm and drink hot cocoa. You could do that. And then these pages, you can just put on those pages whatever you want. And you can use it for flat mail. I think it's really flat. So that's up to you on that. You can use it for happy mail. Put it, if you're sending gift through the mail. You have a box, just put that in your box. And oh, I just think that would look so pretty. Now, if you want to fill it up, you can put, I think hot chocolate pack might go in there. Let's try it. I have one here. Let's see if it'll fit. I'm not sure if it will or not. Yes, it would fit in there. So if it's not going through the mail, yes, you could. And you can even put some tea bags in there too. So that would work. Great. And I wanted to show you that if you do fill it up and it's full and kind of chunky, then you can use your baker's twine and tie it shut. Let's just try that real quick and see how that's going to work. Just go around there a few times and then just tie it in a bow. And there, you can tie it shut. Oh, that looks pretty too. Oh, I love that. So that's just a few of the ideas for this. You can just use it in so many ways and just have fun with it. I think whoever you give it to will just love it. I hope you had fun today. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you think about this Christmas album. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you very soon with a new video.